Oh, I forgot to download my files. Man, you see how out of sorts I am? What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and we're a little late today. I apologize. This day was completely out of my control, unfortunately. We had a transition situation, and I needed to be available upstairs while the youngest finished up doing what he was doing. So I apologize for all that. But we are here now, I think. Are we here now? Are we downloaded? Yes, we are all downloaded. Let me finish editing this silly thing. That's on. That's set. No restrictions. Gaming Hero Wars thumbnail. Man, I am all out of sorts today. Playlists, no playlists. No, it's not for kids. I think that's it. Monetization is on. Okay, we're all set. We're all set. So happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. I apologize for taking so long, like I said. Just popping in to say hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. Off to a slow start, but that's expected. I apologize for my tardiness. Like I said, it was couldn't be missed. I had one thing. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I should have a missed text message, or a missed call, rather. It's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait. Actually, hold on. Minor emergency. Man, I'm all out of sorts today. Apologize, heroes. Apologize for that. But I had to take care of one thing, and then there was another thing that demanded my attention. I had to dole out a little bit of punishment, and hopefully it never happens again. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and you got to take it, right? Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. What's up, Mike H? Mad2G, welcome back. T. Warman is driving to fix a car. Be careful out there. Stephen Toth, good morning, Double O. Lundertaker Brock Lesnar. I love it. Bonjour. Figozo says tisk tisk. Osha is here. Susie is here. A lot of people from Facebook here on the live stream this morning. Checking to see if Ash left. Okay, sorry. Dealing with the situation still. What's up, Ken Revels, David? Hema, Sasha. Is it Surprise Dragon type of Friday? Gosh, I hope not. So we're gonna do some team fights. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna do the Guild Wars. We're gonna finish up the dailies. But today I thought it would be interesting to talk about the hero that I regret leveling up the most. The hero that I regret spending the resources into the most. And I would like to hear from you guys. Don't just throw a hero out there. I want to know what hero you regret leveling up the most and why. And I'm going to start with Aurora on my server 25 account. Aurora is possibly the absolute best tank in the game, if not one of the best heroes in the game, because of the dodge energy changes that went into effect a couple of months back. Fantastic tank. She blocks magic damage. She dodges physical attacks. Great all-around tank. She has a defensive artifact weapon. A defensive artifact weapon that can save a lot of your team from some big hits. She saved my Celeste many times from a big Cornelius hit. But on this account right here, I had the intention of leveling her up. I was going to use her as one of my top 3 tanks. And now I kind of regret it. I look back and you can see here, like I've spent 92,000 power level into this tank, and my Astaroth is 111,000, but my Astaroth has a patronage. My Aurora does not. I regret leveling up Aurora, and the reason why I regret leveling up Aurora is because I wanted to try different tanks. And that's probably going to be a problem across the board. Like, I want to try different damage dealers. I want to try, oh, I haven't done anything. We haven't done anything yet. Guardian 06, we haven't done anything yet. So your day's just been full of shenanigans? Oh, man. Ginger just not strong enough, even after Engineer. Yep. I remember the photo stream you had on Wednesday. Okay, thanks, Andrew. On my old account, I chose the first heroes I got that looked okay. I made an Astaroth Maya, Keira Faceless Jorgen, and I regret Maya Trash Healer. Andrew, you know, she's okay. Like, you don't want to count on her as a main healer. You don't want to count on her as a main damage dealer, but she can do great at both in the right situation, right? Right, guys? I leveled up Ginger on mobile as my first hero. Seemed great through mid-game. I think we might see a theme here. Somebody told me from the get-go, and I can't remember if it was a Reddit post, if it was something on one of the various Facebook pages. Somebody told me not to level up Ginger. Maybe it was Dan Buccini even. Maybe it was something I watched in one of the videos from Max or Abdi from Hero Wars Player. Something told me to not level up Ginger, and while I think Ginger is okay now, she's better now, she had the lowest health of all the damage dealers for a while. She was just fragile. I regret leveling Fox. I fell into the trap of thinking that her good lineup placement would make up for her being so frail, but unfortunately she just gets hammered by Anvari. Yep. Didn't heal enough and it was really hard. Maya is a great damage dealer. The one I regret is Heidi. Damani, you regret Heidi. I haven't seen Maya crank out a ton of damage. The thing, John Knox, the thing about Maya and damage is you got to protect her and you got to keep her alive for a long time. A long time. I regret leveling up Alvinor. Just not what I expected. Ken? Okay. All right. New hero. And, you know, that kind of speaks to the whole, like, dopamine drip that the game is designed to give you about, you know, constantly, you know, four new heroes a year. So, you know, you can't max out a hero in a year. I mean, you can, but you got to spend a lot of money, right? You know, $2,000 or whatever. I don't know what it is, how much it is. You got to spend a lot of money to max out a hero. But 4 new heroes a year, and we all want to try it out. We're like, oh man, Alvinor, Tristan looks awesome. Like Tristan, the aesthetics of Tristan, I freaking love the aesthetics of Tristan. He carries that, like, the ball, the Morning Star, or is it a Morning Star or is it something else? He reminds me of Power Man. You guys remember Power Man from the comics, from Marvel Comics? Power Man. Such a cool looking hero. I want to level him up so bad. Same with Isaac. I really think he had some great potential. Not that these heroes are bad. And just to be clear, guys, a flail. Okay, a flail. We'll call it a flail, Scott K. I'm not saying that these heroes are bad. And Aurora is a top-tier tank. Ginger can be a top-tier damage dealer. Maya, Heidi will surprise you in the right teams. Admiral Ackbar hero would have to be Ishmael. So I dumped a lot into Ishmael after watching a solo tower video, and I was having trouble clearing the tower myself. So I started investing into Ishmael, like heavily into Ishmael. Undertaker Brock Lesnar, I think you're speaking French. I don't speak French. I thought Orion looked awesome. Now it's the best damage dealer on my team and sets up Helios to do massive damage. Yeah, Orion Helios is a classic combo that you can't go wrong with. Choosing between Keira and Kark for a second physical team for pet adventures. Chose Keira. Sebastian does poor against Helios, and Keira does poor versus Corvus. I will say this about Kark. Despite the fact that he's so weak against bosses, and he is so weak against bosses, he does extremely well in adventures because the bosses in adventures are regular heroes. So Kark is a fantastic damage dealer to add into your team for adventures. If you're a pure mage team and you need a physical hero, maybe you're coming up against a Rufus, maybe you're getting a lot of the mage damage reduction, maybe you're going up against the well, I guess all of the bosses aren't particularly strong or weak against Kark, but he does really well. Next week is the Summer Festival. Anthony, not sure. I use Ish. He's my tower boy. I'm still new, but I put a lot of effort into Astrid and Lucas. I just can't find a good team with her. Does it count? Absolutely, Hema. That's a perfect example. I think Astrid and Lucas is so cool. And I played a hunter. I mained a hunter for a long time in World of Warcraft. A hunter with a pet. I think I used some rare white lion from the Barrens. Any World of Warcraft OG vets know who I'm talking about. There was this like really rare white lion or white tiger from the Barrens that it was really hard to get. And I had him and I loved him, and that was my pet for the longest time. I also had a turtle. Hi, what website do you use to get thumbnails and logos? Shadowblazer X. If you go to the Facebook page, the Hero Wars Facebook, not the Hero Wars mobile, but the regular Hero Wars Facebook page, one of their most recent posts where they're talking about the content creator program, there's a link to the fan kit. Or just go to either one of their Facebook pages and search for fan kit and download it, and that's where all the files are. And also, I've been collecting them for a long time. I know that lion, I had it too, and the black one. And the white one was quest. Yes, the white one was quest only. And if you did the quest, you had to steal it from somebody else. Like somebody else had to come and do the quest. Am I right, Warwick? It was a tiger, says Brian. Black lion was a rare spawn. Title was the alt tank. Hema, maybe try Keira, Nebula, and Lucas. Could Summer Festival bring new hero skins? Yeah. Anthony, we're going to get 3 new solar skins in the next couple of weeks. Turtle was the ultimate. Oh, Turtle was the ultimate tank. Got it. A lot of people kept trying to get me to run Bear, but I was like, nah, I'm pure damage. I'm going to do damage. I regret leveling up Cleaver. Me too. I regret leveling up Cleaver also. Look at my Cleaver. 44,000 power. I guess I haven't put too much into him though, right? But see, I would almost prefer Cleaver at this point over Aurora because it's such a... Because I feel like Astaroth and Aurora, despite being 2 completely separate toolkits, I feel like they're both magic tanks, right? I'm kind of thinking about how cool it would be to have a Cleaver tank again. I don't know. Nah, you could tame it, then drop quest and get it again to finish the quest. Okay. I think my problem, Warwick, was I did the quest, and I had to get somebody else to do the quest so I could tame it from their quest. I'll try it, thanks. Good morning, Niche. Can we all hope Orion gets a solar skin for like mana attack because Orion is an awesome hero? Magic attack, I'm sure. I don't know that Orion needs another magic attack skin. He already has 4 skins. Demonetized. You're always in dilemma, Charlie? Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's the nature of the game is, you know, they constantly... I just, punishment was successfully carried out. 4 skins on Orion, a new solar skin for Orion would be pretty sweet. It'd be pretty sweet. My guess is that... And I don't really want to turn this into a summer skin guessing mode. Do any heroes with winter skins also have solar skins? Does anybody have any idea about that? Richard Cochran, level up Arachne. Okay, Arachne was a noob trap for a long time. Aloha, by the way, Richard. Oh, man, you know what? I'm going to do this right. I'm doing this right now, Richard. Hold on. Okay, I got to do something real quick. I keep meaning to do this, and I keep putting it off. Here we go. Use. Okay. 1196025. Copy. Send. Send. There we go. Use. Send. There we go. Send. Yes. Okay. All right. There you go, Richard. Aloha, by the way. Check your mail, Richard. My team is Astaroth, Aurora, Kark, Celeste, and Keira. Too many tanks for me. Too many tanks. Panther, congratulations on Keira with the orange +4. I kind of wish I had leveled Arachne. She can be a pain in the keister now. I think Arachne is way stronger on mobile than she is on Facebook and web because of the prevalence of Sebastian, right? If you have a way to neutralize Sebastian, or if you use like Arachne and Leon, kind of overwhelm Sebastian. On mobile, I should start leveling up Aurora. Should I stop? No. Aurora is a fantastic tank, guys. Fantastic tank. Aurora is... She's got power enough against all types of teams. She can only really be defeated, like, I wouldn't even call it a hard counter, but pure damage attacks really is what does her in. And you got to get really lucky or unlucky, depending on what side of the fight you're in. Keira Solar Skin, she only has 3. I just maxed... God, Michael, congratulations for maxing Ching Mao. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Solar Skins, Kark, Astrid, Lucas, and Judge. I doubt Kark's going to get another skin. I doubt Kark gets another skin anytime soon. Astrid and Lucas. Where are you? Here you are. I mean, Astrid and Lucas just got a romantic skin. Right? Like just a little bit ago. It could be Keira. I got my whole team ODH, Celeste, and Astaroth per +3. Now I know it's not much, but I've never spent a cent on the game. That's awesome, Andrew. What's up, Topaz? So D. Warman isn't here to post it, but don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, I'm having trouble beating teams in the arena with my Keira team. What teams can Keira beat? Keira can beat any team. She's going to struggle against mage teams and teams with Helios if you're running the crit blender team, but Keira has a chance against everybody. Seems to me that the investment in Astaroth goes a lot further than the investment in Aurora. I've been using Astaroth since the beginning. He has been good the whole way, but my continued. Is there any way to get the Hero Wars fan kit page than logging to Facebook? Shadowblazer, I'm not sure what you mean. Kark has enough skins for now? Yeah, definitely. Corvus is a hard counter. Yep. Corvus is a hard counter. I'm here in spirit. Hope everybody's okay, D. Warman. Still waiting for a Judge video after his update. You know, here's the issue. Here's the issue with mobile is that I have no way to do videos on heroes on mobile unless I'm leveling them up. And I haven't nor do I plan to level up Judge. So I have a hard time doing videos on heroes because I mean, despite the fact that I want everybody to know everything there is to know about everything. Dante, Juke, Kai, and Martha all have winter and solar skins. That is, yep, you're right. You're right. I just don't have the resources. I don't have the resources. And I reached out to a couple of people. You know, it's the more I play this game, the more like the harder it is to do a video on a specific hero, unless I'm just being completely objective, talking about a change, and that's it. Sebastian does not do a lot of damage by himself. Accept the dungeon, right, Charlie? Because you hate the dungeon. Accept a dungeon. I enjoy playing the game. I regret playing the dungeon every day. That's for sure. How are we doing here? Still waiting on Sean to let me know if he can 2-hit that boss. Let's do some Guild Wars, guys. Let's do some Guild Wars. Let's do some Guild Wars. Looks like I only have one. Wow, we're getting the break speed off of us. I only have one target so far. The Seeker. So this is my team. This is my team. We're going to counter Ching Mao and Fenris. We're going to counter Yasmine. We're going to try to kill Ching Mao and Celeste in one hit. 593 power level lets me think that they don't have a lot of high-level pets. So I think this team is going to be fine. Frozen News Kai and Kark team. I have mass magic penetration and it is okay. Maybe better than Faceless. Yes, Kai is better than Faceless sometimes. I think they both have a great place. What's up, Marion Heinrich? So that was some timing right there, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Sebastian ulted. I'm not going to act like I did this on purpose, but I'm going to watch this fight again. So I ulted my Sebastian right before, or right as the enemy Fenris used his blind attack. Yasmine's going to basically kill herself on my Kark. I love it when she attacks Kark. Sometimes Kark has his physical attack shield up, and Kark often will have Helios's little ball with him as well, lowering the damage a ton. So that's the best target for me. Helios just crushed that Celeste. Nice. I had that fight. That other team didn't have a chance. What is the best team for beating Chapter 14, Mission 1? Cornelius and Faceless and Yasmine or Ishmael or Orion. All of those should work. Cornelius should do very well with that. Shadow Blazer X, if you're having trouble in the campaign, just keep leveling your heroes up. Just keep leveling them up. 20 trophies every day, Venom Twister. Yeah, that. Why, does anybody know what happened with that? Like, I know that there was an issue on Cross Server Wars for mobile, but it didn't affect me. I took the reward and ran with it. Best team to best the campaign is Ziri, Yasmine, Alvinor, Dante Thea. They just need to be level 100 with level 20 glyphs and max skills. Artifacts are around 15 to 20-ish. That's the team I used to beat the Cesarod, is that mobile or Facebook? Why do you level Yasmine? Monte HT, I think Yasmine is a top tier damage dealer. Just aesthetically, I prefer other heroes. I leveled her up a little bit for my server 53 account, as you may or may not know. But I decided to go a different direction. I wanted to build a dodge team, and I was going to use Yasmine as the crown of my dodge team, but Aurora ended up being just a better option. A long conversation with Mira Kunz convinced me otherwise. I don't know if you guys know who Mira is. Staple on the Facebook side of the game. Very strong player. Very, very strong, very smart player. Of course, it is way more beneficial if Yasmine and Ziri artifacts are higher. Should I invest in Corvus, even if I have no intention of building an undead team? I think if you are having trouble with area of effect damage dealing teams, then yeah, Corvus is a good buy. If it's on mobile, I don't know, but on web, that team is not that good. Cornelius, Keira, Celeste, Astaroth go a long way. What do you think about my team? Ju, Martha, Nebula, Ziri, and Sebastian. I think it's a good team. Ziri's a great tank, especially with Ju, and you have a nice team there. Tony, I'm assuming you're on Facebook or web. I don't think that team works on mobile. My Guildmaster has a very nice team. Astaroth, Galahad, Keira, Celeste, and Jorgen. Okay, RG plays. RG plays. Wow. Blech. RG plays. Let's check out the Jeffrey Park experiment. Charlie, is my team good? Chaba, Orion, Celeste, Jet, Arachne on Facebook. No, I don't like it, Chun Yan. I don't like it. You had me until you had Jet on there. I don't think Jet belongs on that team at all. Jet lowers the enemy's armor. Jet increases damage output. Jet blocks healing for a short amount of time. I think you need to find somebody other than Jet. I would replace Jet with Helios. Chun Yan, replace Jet with Helios and you'll have a solid team there. In what situation are two tanks helpful? Defense. I mean, there's a lot of teams. Tanks, you don't always want to think about a tank in regards to protecting your team. You also want to think about tanks in regards to the utility they bring. Corvus, for example, is good at countering area of effect attacks. Also, you could use a tank like Luther to knock over enemy Martha's teapots. You could use a tank like Chaba to take the first hero out of the lineup, while also having like an Astaroth or whatever. Corvus Astaroth on Facebook is pretty strong. Tony, what did I do? What do you think about my team? Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, Tony, it's a solid team. It's probably one of the better Jew teams on Facebook and web. The thing about it is, I mean, it's just like anything else. Like, you pick a damage dealer that you like. In your case, it's Jew, and then you pick supports and healers that go with it. You could probably get away with like not using Martha. Did I join this adventure and then just do nothing? Is that what happened? Which path should I take? I'm looking at a map on Discord. Oh, we're all just kind of hanging out here. Pichu Bull kind of left us all stranded, so we gotta wait for that dude. Gotta make our attacks in the Guild Wars. What's up, Tanesh? By the way, you spelled assassin wrong. I spelled assassin wrong? Oh, single assassin spelled it wrong. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Luther, Celeste, Jew, Phobos, Martha. That's more of a control team, Chunyan. But it'll work. It'll work. Kind of the same situation though. You've got magic damage and you've got physical damage both in the same team. It could definitely work. You're not doing anything to boost your Jew at all in that team. But Jew and Luther is a good combination. Because when Luther jumps away, your Jew can be there and absorb some hits. Oh, we on that Gold Knight. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. So we tried this team last week, and we didn't do very well against them. We did not do very well against this team last week. What team was this? Rip. This is Rip's team. Log. Golden Knights. Now Raphael fought him. Oh no, that was the Titan team. I did fight him, and I beat him. How did I beat him? I used Nebula with Kane. I used Nebula with Kane to fight this team. Merlin, Axel, Mara. Merlin with Kane. Okay. Celeste needs to get Axel again. Here we go. What's up, Jose? Hero War Central. What do you think of this team? Oh man, D-Warman, I should have checked your fight before I looked at. The thing about this is I'm not worried about Keira at all. But if she gets a lucky crit off, like if Sebastian ults and gets a lucky crit and Keira gets a lucky couple of crits, I'm gonna be in trouble. Put everybody to sleep. Yeah. Looks like I was worried for nothing. Leon, waifu just doing big damage back there. We're going to have Celeste clean it up here with that Cursed Flame stack. Big damage. Okay, Oksana. Who beat Oksana last week? Oh, you fought Oksana last week. Okay. You used Helios. 86k Helios. All right. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to put Merlin on there. Told you already, but you didn't bother reading. Not that good when you try making fun of someone's nickname. Single as a sin. Oh, okay. In one word, as a joke. I gotcha. I gotcha. Cure for silences since my Celeste is low. Can I change Phobos to a hero like Faceless? And is there any counter to Astrid and Lucas? Astrid and Lucas just needs to. You just need to hit. You need to hit Lucas a lot whenever he ults. Nemesis. I think every team could benefit having Rufus as a tank. Rufus is one of those heroes that a lot of people don't give enough credit for, but you know, obviously Rufus is countered by Morrigan and Jet, but his health is so high. You could put him on a team that's weak to magic damage, like a team that's really weak to magic damage dealers, and I think you could do well with Rufus. It'll force people to either have a huge disadvantage with their magic damage dealers attacking your team, or you know, force them to use a team against you that's maybe your team's better against. Rufus is a fluffy. I kind of like Rufus. I think Rufus might be my spirit animal, my spirit hero. Like, he's not my favorite tank. He's not really my favorite hero. I don't really like the aesthetics of him too much, aside from the whole eating and drinking a lot, which I love to do. Let's be honest. I mean, look at me. Maybe I should have used Sebastian in this lineup to block some of Jorgen's business here. I'm not sure what happened to the enemy Yasmine, though. Do you guys know what happened? Maybe she went and got some coffee. Did she go get some Starbucks? We're going to go ahead and copy the enemy Helios here. No, we're not. We're going to copy the enemy Celeste. That was a mistake. I don't know why I was so worried. Winter Skin Rufus is a great skin. I agree. I don't know why I was so worried there. Easy peasy. They didn't make a buff for skin. Oh, I think the only time, David, I think their best chance to make a buff Rufus skin was whenever they released Rufus's rework, and they did that whole video. They did that whole video with them. Like, I think that was the best time to do it. Shamaness of Seymour deals a lot of magic, and Mad Drummer Warrior and Marksman has tons of health. How do you think they can be countered? So you want to use Cornelius, Chinyan. You want to use Cornelius. Mobile Team Astaroth, Keira, Nebula, Lars, and Martha. Yep, that could work. That could definitely work. Andrew, that's a fantastic starting team. You could break that up into 2 separate teams later on. 2 separate teams later on. So this account, back to the discussion. Back to the discussion here. I'm just going to leave this up so that we can kind of take a look at what we got. Heroes that I regret leveling up on this account. Do you guys remember that team that I built? Let's see. It was Marcus, Sebastian, Yasmine, Leon Chaba. Was this my team? Does anybody remember? Was this my team? I think this is the team that I started with. On this account. I think it is. I regret leveling up these 2 heroes right here. Again, Marcus is a great hero. Marcus is a great healer. But on this account, I don't have any use for Marcus. I don't have any use for Marcus on this account. His Melee Baby rock solid. Had an old martial arts master who was my neighbor, Big Beer Belly, had asked us, the kids, to hit him as hard as we could, and it was like hitting a boulder. That looks right. Yeah, Raging Turnip, I think it's what it is. So I wish that I hadn't put so much resources. And again, we're not talking about a lot of resources. 24,000 power level isn't a lot. It's certainly not a lot. But I mean, I look at all this gold that I spent, right? I didn't level up the skins too much. Didn't level up the glyphs too much. I pulled his Sparks of Power out. Leveled up the artifact a little bit, but Chaba is a little different. Oh, I never did buy this skin. I thought I bought this skin and maxed it out. You know, kind of same deal. I didn't invest a ton. You can see I got this. I got the artifacts up to green here. I wished I hadn't. What day of the month is it? 11th? Today's June 11th. Hold on. Somebody just texted me. Ryan, if you're watching, like, it is June 11th. What are you talking about? Is today not June 11th? Today's June 11th, right? That's weird. Slugger, what's going on, man? Chaba just seems bad in all cases. He doesn't ult nearly fast enough to take advantage. He just dies too quick. Hey, guys. No trolling. No trolling. Kill them quickly with Lilith, Cornelius, or Yasmine. Cornelius for Astrid and Lucas? I wasted so many resources trying to find a team I like on mobile because there is no max testing. Hey, Charlie, how... now Phobos is good on mobile. Phobos is really good on mobile. I'm hearing some amazing things about Phobos on mobile now. 113 level Luther have 40... depending on the location on Earth, it might still be... Well, I know this person that texted me. I know where he is right now. And I know where he is right now. And it's June 11th for him also. Depending on... I found the live stream. Oh, welcome, Tebby. Charlie, your Galahad, not Rufus. You won the Golden Galahad Award for Most Useful Video. Yeah, when are they going to do that again? I'm not going to enter it again, by the way. I'm not going to enter it again. But a little update on content creators, though. Yesterday and the day before, I mentioned how I'm trying to... I saw a single one. Didn't know if it had to do with the title of the stream. The single one? Oh, the title. Oh, I see what he's talking about. Yeah. Okay, the title of the live stream says 1th. It says June 1th, not June 11th. Whoops. I guess I can't read. I already blocked that guy. Maybe it's not June 11th when you take your edibles too early. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know anything about those. I'm out of water too. Out of water. So I'm not going to show you guys my main account, my main mobile account. But I am going to show you guys this account here on mobile. So I built this account. I wanted to build a Satori team. I really wanted to build a Satori team. I watched a guide that Ultima Scout put out, the ultimate Kark counter, or the ultimate meta counter guide, or whatever it was. It's outdated now. Doesn't apply. But it was Luther, Anvari, Celeste, Satori, and Martha. These 5 right here. And I kind of leveled up Astaroth a little bit and Jorgen because I knew that Jorgen was needed. I knew that Cornelius was needed. And I like Luther. Well, let me tell you how I really feel about Luther. Luther he's the hero that I wish I liked more. I wish I liked more. I don't know what it is about Luther. Like he's got fantastic armor and health. He's got an armor artifact. He could turn the enemy team at the right time to avoid some damage. He knocks over Martha's totem. Respect me in the stream. Well, I just don't want to... I just don't... I got nothing else to say about that. Missouri's a medical-only state. We're just gonna leave it at that. I love the holy warrior paladin aesthetic, but for whatever reason, I just don't like... I never really felt passionate about Luther. So this whole account ended up being a failed account. I never felt like I could beat any team with this Satori team. And, you know, I didn't get it to max level. It's only level 110, 111. So I have, you know, an infinite amount of room to grow. I mean, my Satori is only 37k. Right? An infinite amount of room to grow. But looking at this account, I was like, oh, you know, I got Martha leveled up. I put so much investment into Luther. Is there something I can do with Luther? Is there another team I can do with Luther? Maybe I can look like a Luther and Vari Keira team or something. And I was just like, I regret this account altogether. So I turned this account, 100%. I turned this account into just a showcase account. You know, I make sure to unlock every single hero on here. That way I can take screenshots and everything from it, so I don't have to. I can show this on the broadcast, so I don't have to show you guys my main account. Is it Luther's face? He doesn't do enough damage. I mean, he does okay damage. Who's Luther good with? I end up taking him out for others that work better. Luther doesn't have as much utility for plugging in as other tanks. Like, he's good to jump over. Sometimes he turns the enemy team for a split second or so. He'll knock over, Martha's totem, which is kind of cool. But I mean, he's got a little bit of stun action. He's got, you know, a little bit more magic defense. I hate Violet skills that are just a stat. I hate them so much. It's such a waste. Like, who else has one? Ishmael. Whoops. His blue stat is just vampirism. Like, that's the stat. Like, that's the skill. Like, how lazy? How lazy is that? You know, even Faceless. Faceless is different. Because Faceless boosts the magic defense of your team, not just Faceless. How to counter Seymour's healer when Cornelius don't hit it. Your Cornelius should always hit it unless it hits the magic attacker first. Luther is good if you have a front attacking team and are up against Martha. Okay. I leveled up Luther early to try to get my Martha teams and pet adventures. Very smart. Cleaver single star too. Cleaver single star. On defense, doesn't Luther Astral tank a lot of damage? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Ooh, Ishmael granting vampirism to the whole team. Work, that's a cool idea. Kind of like a front end Dorian. Hi, Charlie. Is this a good team? Celeste, Keira, Helios, Astaroth, Faceless. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's a little wonky. Like, you took a magic attack team and plugged in Keira, which is fine. Keira doesn't need a lot of support. Like, you look at other physical damage dealers like Kai. No, that's not. Kai's not a physical damage dealer. Like Ginger or Artemis or Darkstar. So a lot of these other Astrid and Lucas, a lot of these other physical damage dealers, they need more support. But Keira is pretty solid on her own. She has enough armor penetration on her own that you don't necessarily need the artifact, although it does help, of course. Of course it helps. But she'll be able to, you know, crush a lot of heroes. Stat, not star. Oh, you're talking about cleavers. I see what you're saying. Jed. Just as cleaver gains strength. Like, that's so lazy. Like, come on. Like, I get it. You want him to have, and he doesn't even have the highest health anymore. Like, you wanted him to be like this very healthy, hard to crit hero. I get it, but unless Faceless lift other enemies up, true. Keira needs armor penetration support. She does, but I mean, you can still probably crush one or two heroes on the enemy team. But the enemy tank, definitely not. The enemy Martha, definitely not. If you enjoy the stream, you can help with a like. That's right. Please consider liking. What are good heroes to go with Corvus and Morrigan? Andre, Corvus and Morrigan are kind of universal. They're kind of universal. Corvus does a lot of damage. He does a lot of good things. Protecting the team from area of effect damage. Morgan's a huge distraction. She's got a physical artifact. I mean, any damage dealer works really well with Corvus's ult. Decreases their defenses, armor, magic defense, and dodge. Like Corvus, if he was just a little, if Corvus was just a little tougher, like give me an armor skin. If Corvus gets an armor skin, oh man, Corvus is gonna be so strong. I should say when he gets an armor skin, he needs an armor skin. What's happening here? Let's change the song up. Let's go to. Let's switch it to Lone Wolf. Yeah, here we go. There we go. You know, bully attacking skeletons? Definitely. Definitely, Stefan. So again, I apologize for the delayed start. Oh, let's see if I have. This is not even the this isn't the account that I have the extra attack on. Richard Cochran, are you still here? Did you get those? Oh yeah, there you are. Have a great weekend. I'm playing golf. Oh, good luck shooting. Did you get the thing that I sent you? I didn't see if you got it or not. Oh, I need to use that energy. Yeah, we'll buy those. Nice. Okay. Yep. I appreciate you. Biggest counter to Morgan is who? Morgan can be countered by Cornelius, depending on the team setup. Morgan being in the second position is kind of weak to a boosted Celeste, so that's kind of cool. If you have a Faceless and pushing the tank back to Exposer, that's another way to counter her. But you don't necessarily need to counter her so much as you need to kill her before your tank or before your team dies if you have a revive healer. What taken healer would you plug into Darkstar Daredevil on mobile? I mean, you could use any tank. Andrew, you can use literally any tank. I've used Astaroth in that lineup. I've used Aurora in that lineup. I've used Rufus in that lineup. No joke. Galahad, you could use Anvari, even though Anvari is not really a tank. Had another content creator reach out to me this morning and add them into the group. Ah, perfect. Yeah, we're getting a lot. Guys, if you aren't a member of my Discord already, please consider joining. We have... Oh, D-Worm, that reminds me. I still got to tell you the story. Don't let me forget. I'm going to message you right after this. I got to tell you this funny story. We have this content creator channel on our Discord, on the Hero Wars Central Discord, and the whole purpose of it is for other Hero Wars YouTubers to post their content. And I want to discover more people. I'm hoping to get these people more in front of the community managers so that they can get their own little shout outs here and there. Because I mean, they've kind of done away with all of the traditional contests, right? Like all of the contests that they have right now are just basic random drawings. The year before, now 2020 was a weird year because of COVID. There we go. I just got demonetized again. Because of the pandemic. It was a weird year, but they usually have like cosplay contests and art contests. The Golden Galahad contest, they didn't have that. It's kind of wild. How do I join the Discord? Greg G, there's a link to my Discord in the description box down below. That is what the hippo used to say on Harvey Birdman. Oh, Harvey Birdman. It was so long. Strong Bad. Was Strong Bad a recurring cast member on that show? Infidel, congratulations. Happy name day. Is this team okay for Vadjar? Rufus, Luther, Galahad. Luther's a little out of place. Too many tanks. You got too many tanks, Chunyan. Hoping for an art contest. I mean, they had the cosplay. Was the cosplay last year or the year before? Do you guys remember the cosplay? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look. Plot twist, Golden Galahad was canceled because my videos would win by a long shot. Well. I'm not entering another one, so maybe. Last Halloween? I can't remember. All right, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out on this Friday. Again, I apologize for being late. Hope everybody has a great weekend. We have big plans. We're going to go to the pool today. We're going to go to the pool tomorrow. My mom's birthday is next week. Father's Day is the following Sunday. A lot of big things ahead of us. Summer Festival on Facebook and web is coming soon. I'm not sure what's going on with mobile, with Isaac, with other events. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just have to see. But you know, if you find yourself in a crazy situation this weekend, I want you to keep these four rules in mind. And you can break them if you really want to. If you really feel like you should, then go right ahead. But I don't want you guys to add to the population, and I don't want you guys to subtract from the population. And I don't really want you guys to go to prison either. But if you do go to prison, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.